Well, hey now again, it's your girl PW giving you the know-how on the fashion how-to. And since we've been talking all about shoes, I'm going to tell you now, how do you break in a brand new shoe? Because sometimes we get our size, either you didn't get the right size, you know how that works, and you just had to have the shoe, or they just feel different when you get home. So let me show you how to really make them fit you. But the best way to really break in a new shoe is to simply put them on. So come on, let me show you how to do it. Aren't these cute? These are my funky summer bunnies last summer. But they're really tight right here. Like, no lies, they're tight right here. So what I did was I just got some fabric softener and some water, okay? I put it on the rag. You see how it's like wet right there? That's what that is. And I did every last strand on this shoe to soften the snake skin, because these are snake skin, and you know snake skin can kind of hurt your feet sometimes when it's going back and forth, and you do not want a corn. A corn is not appropriate for this summertime. It's not appropriate for the spring, fall, nor winter, okay? So you want to get all of that, and you want to stretch that shoe out. You want to literally, now don't go crazy and break your good shoes and then pull them and then the strap comes out. You just want to apply a good amount of pressure because they're soaking wet now. Make sure you've wet them because leather stretches much better when it's wet. So you want to just pull, 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 pull. And then after you do that, after you get the perfect pull, you want to stuff that so that it has some memory because leather does have memory. Like the mattresses. Get that in there and stuff that shoe as much as you possibly can. You see that? And leave it. Leave it. Do what you got to do. The next time you come back, maybe a couple hours later, you want to put on that sock with this shoe and just walk around. And it's really, really going to help you out. If you don't have time to do this method, you can always just put your sock on and go. Okay, second shoe. Your shoes come with these things. Okay? You're paying $60, $70, $100, $300, $400, $1,200 for a shoe. Keep the stuffing that comes inside. Don't throw this away. This is really going to help you maintain the shape of your shoe. Now remember, as PW says, the best way to break in a shoe is to actually wear them. But when you're not, make sure you're keeping the shape, okay? When it's a rounded toe, what you want to do is stuff it all the way at the tip. You see how pointed that is? You want to get that all the way in there. Don't just put like a little, really get it in there. Stick the original stuffing in there. And that really works for a round shoe, okay? Now, number 3. Ladies, we know. Gentlemen, for you, it's going to be that great shoe with the pointed toe that you just can't stand to wear. Ladies, these, sometimes peep toes, your feet just go right through them, okay? And that's not cute. You want to stretch this out. Remember how I said with denim, the only way to stretch certain pieces is to wet certain pieces. So we're going to get our water and fabric softener concoction. And we want to do the front of that shoe. You see that? Do the front of that shoe. Only way to stretch is to wet it out a little. It's not going to do anything to your shoe. You're going to be fine. It's not going to do anything to your leather. And you want to stuff that shoe. But you see how when you normally stuff, this is what you would normally do. What you want to do is pull that through. You want to get that in there. Because that's what your toe does. Your toe goes all the way up in there. And it is completely stuffed. I got this entire rag inside of here. P.S. Here's a tip. If your feet are doing that, you see that? If your feet are hanging over, that's not the shoe for you. Hope I've taught you something. It's your girl PW giving you the know-how on the how-to. Sign off.